Gladius Prime was a bastion of humanity, newly colonized. A suitable base for our chapter to rebuild and recruit. We Space Marines raised our fortress here, grew strong again. But the Orc invasion brought a warp storm that cut off our Emperor's light. And the dread Necrons crawled from the earth beneath our feet. War was on all sides, yet we are the Emperor's chosen. We do not dread the dark, or quail at the relics of old. Terror is for those who oppose us. We know no fear.
Greetings, mortals. I am the FallenShogun, and welcome to Gladius. Yes, Warhammer 40,000. This is Warhammer 40,000 in the vein of civilization. There are many different factions. Actually, there's only 4. There's the Space Marines. There's the Imperium of Man, which is mainly, you know, infantry, Imperial Guard. There are the Necrons. And, of course, Orks. I'm not sure there's going to be any other factions. Right now, there's only 4. And the demo version, I only have access to the Space Marines. These 2 squads here, and the city I can pull down. So, before we get into it, I'm just going to quickly explore. Oops. And we'll see how things go. But yeah, each faction controls the world in different ways. Space Marines only have 1 city. Imperial Guard can build more cities. Necrons can only activate their cities via finding Necron tombs buried under the world. And I'm not entirely sure how the Orcs do. I've not met them in battle. So there is me and one of the Space Marine, 2 Imperial, 2 Necron, and 2 Orcs active. Let's get started. Yeah, the city is down. So if I actually click on this, if you can see acquiring tiles, the first thing is requisition. Use that to build troops and buildings. The second one is power. Use that to upkeep buildings. Obviously, you need power to keep the buildings active. The next one is research, explanatory. And last thing is influence. You acquire city tiles with that. Use tactics. You can do tactics to recruit powerful heroes like, in this case, librarians, chaplains, captains, stuff like that. Now, if you actually see, this will give me a 25% boost to production, 25% extra to power, 25% to requisition. And this top thing here is how many buildings I can put on that tile. This one I can have 2 buildings. Now I can destroy the forest and put it to 3 buildings, but again I then lose the bonus, which in this case is actually quite good. Extra power, extra production. Let's get research up and let's get an armory down. Shardful. But yeah, you can hear things moving around. There's other creatures on the map. There's the obviously AI. Chapter 1, the final foundation. As chapter master, you arrive with an enormous orc horde on your chapter's homeworld as calamitous. But no one ever said the Adeptus Astartes shirked the challenge. Yet, after months of fighting, the battle remained locked in a stalemate. You instructed the civilian planetary governor that Astra Militarum support was required. Clearing the Green Menace was a priority, whatever the blows to the chapter's pride. Barely had the guardsmen landed when a system-wide warp storm began, devastating the planet. Of your majestic fleet, a single battle barge in low orbit was the sole survivor. When the surface storms calmed, your surviving marines emerged into a ruined world. So you'll find ruins and things around the map. You are trapped on the planet's surface, cut off from the Imperium, and surrounded by Xenos species to boot. But you are the Emperor's own sons, the Space Marines, and you will not die easily. Or in vain. Your chapter planned for every eventuality, so your fortress holds enough food and resources to survive decades of battle and siege. But more complex devices, ammunition and war gear require the acquisition of rare resources. To stand a chance of defeating the Xenos menace, we need to secure the location of these key materials so that servitors and serfs can continuously extract them. Deploy a Fortress of Redemption. So you can deploy outposts, which just obviously gather supply around them, and they require influence to keep going. So obviously right now there's not really much I really want. We'll use our space. Actually, let's go to here. We'll use our space means to have an explore. Oh, oh, it's crude hounds. As you can see, I've shot them and killed. I did 1 of 10, so I took some damage off them. If you hit them, they hit you. They actually have the range and the attack point to do that. You can have 1 movement. In this case, I have 3 tiles and 1 action. My action was attack. This one had an action. It was close range, and I was standing next to it, so its action would have been instantly retaliate at close range. If I'd fired from 1 tile away, it would have not been able to do actual damage against me. But there you are. Promethean relay pipes. Where are they? Okay, let's build you here, I guess. So we've built a Fortress of Redemption, which also has actual attack, so it can actually fire back at enemies. There's no more crew towns over there. So obviously we can't build any more stuff right now. We can't build any buildings because we don't have any tiles. Next time we get a tile, we'll put buildings upon it. Get more Space Marines out on the field for the glory of me. Let's do this. Here they go, they're attacking. There's only 1 left, don't do too much damage. It's the... oh god, they're everywhere. Ruins of all unexplored. Okay. Move! Okay, there's another one down there. Can I shoot it from up here? There it is. Will you be able to retaliate from down there? No! Screw you! Only killed 6 that time. Okay, so as you can see, there's all sorts of weird resources and things out on the map. You can't shoot you far away, so let's get... let's see, I have 9 power. The beginnings of our base. We can destroy the forest. We would lose resources. So let's put a... Apothecarion produces infantry. That gives influence, that gives research, that gives energy. Let's get 2 of these here. Then acquire this 3 tile here. So we're going to get 2 Apothecarion. So how this works is there's only like 3 or 4 building types right now which produce troops. So the more those buildings you have, the quicker you produce them, not the more of them you can produce. So you're having like 15 barracks won't produce 15 Space Marines. It will mean you're probably producing those Space Marines maybe 1 a turn, or if you're really lucky 2 or 3 a turn. So about evens out. Okay, you shoot that. As you can see, the cannon is not doing well. Bring you guys to here. Bring them down. Okay, that's more crew down. Let's bring you guys along. So this Necron tomb, we don't want the Necron to ever touch it. We don't want more Necron cities next to us. Also, you can tell them to guard. You can also tell your troops to heal, where they'll stand still and heal. But that takes an action. So you kind of don't want your troops to be in danger, because then they won't heal. It's a bit of a catch-22. Okay, shoot. There we go. Move up. Also, once you click, you can't move, and that's it. That counts as the actual movement, as you can see. So I can't move these troops again now. Also, you're badly injured. I say badly, you've taken 1 damage. You have 5 bolters with rapid fire at half range. That's fine. The Great Hall. Regia Funestus. Deploy a fortress. I thought we did. Was that not a resource tile? Do we have to deploy another one? I mean, I can. Okay, they're attacking. Oh! Oh, we have to defend it as well as troops nearby. With the fortress built, focus your energies on requisitioning the rare minerals and materials from the remaining population. Generate 20 per turn, currently 12. Obviously, the more troops I have on the field, the less requisition we will be having. Move on. Wire weed will do damage to your troops. As you can see in the bottom right, the map's pretty big. I'm playing on a big map with a lot of troops. It's to show you how the game works, and also probably to have a big campaign go on. Who the hell knows? Okay, then we're grabbing that. Let's also then grab this. The city can also defend itself. It has guns on it, which is good. I saw those crude hounds over there. Got these ruined cities. Armory, home to anything that a marine might employ to purge the battlefield of Xenos and heretics. From the simplest combat knife to the most redoubtable of relics, the Master of Ordnance keeps a close watch upon the chapter's war gear. Only his gene print can grant access to this titanic underground repository of weapons and vehicles. Ooh, okay, so there's the captain. Let's get some scout bikes operational too to actually have good speed. So these ruins of Val, which you explore, will give you war gear. Or in this case, energy. Yes, they can give you certain things, or war gear. The war gear can be used by your hero troops, like the captain and so on. So they are good to be able to, you know, upgrade a powerful soldier. Because your troops do level up and get more powerful. You know, up to 10 levels. This guy now has a bit more health. They were on 14, he's now on 16. There's a bit more damage and stuff like that. So you want to keep your troops alive for as long as possible. Not always doable, but it's always worth trying. Okay, so we should have over here an apothecarian. Each apothecarian is producing 8. Oh wait, no. It's producing 6, but it's getting 8 from the features. Okay, let's get some Space Marines. It's going to take 6 turns per soldier. Let's get some queued up. You're going to move along here. What's that? Tundra, Jokero Trader Encampment. Also, I apologise if I'm saying any of the names wrong. It's been a while since I last played Warhammer 40,000. It's been a couple of years now, my god. I've been playing a lot of fantasy. I haven't touched Age of Sigmar ever, but I do play fantasy. Okay, move up to there. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, we've discovered Recaf Leaf. That's fine. So like I say, the Space Marines can only build one grand city. Like, say, only one charge. If we lose a city, we could probably spawn another one. But right now, yeah, only one city. Kill off the Kroot. No Kroot or Tau on the map, but there's actual Kroot hounds. They get everywhere, like a plague. Okay, our population has grown. We need 2 now. So if we need more population, we have to build dormitories. Each population runs 1 building. And obviously, we also need to actually have requisition, because we need to require resources for these people. So, the more population, the more requisition, the more requisition, the more troops. It's a nasty cycle of keeping everything alive. I heard that. A Space Marine fell in battle. Got them everywhere. Scout bikes racing across the blasted battlegrounds of the 41st millennium. Scout bikers use their speed and maneuverability to outflank and outwit their foes, shadowing their enemies' movements. The scout bikers probe for weaknesses and assess the foe's intentions. Only once the element of surprise is guaranteed do they strike, roaring suddenly from concealment with guns blazing. Unless you're the White Scars, who are known for their continuous charges. Oops, double clicking just makes you teleport. These Kroot hounds are everywhere. So they're down to 4, good. Sight is 3. Yeah, okay, we're holding over there. We have Space Marines arriving in a couple of turns. Let's get the dormitories up and running, because we'll be needing them. Okay, how are we doing? They're moving in. That's attacking, that's attacking. Not going to do too much damage. My troops are obviously much more heavily armoured than these guys can do damage to, but yeah, they're here. Fire. Also, rapid fire at close range. Come on. Okay, let's heal you guys and heal you guys. And end the turn. Okay, produced another apothecarian. So we now have 2 apothecarians on the field, which means my troops should be produced a lot faster. And we're claiming 2 more tiles. So that's good. Can get the requisition up and running and the power soon. And there's a new Space Marine squad. Let's get these tacks moving to here. So we have 3 tack squads, although they're only showing 5 men, so they're really more fire teams. Oh, Kroots! Okay, you move up to there, gun them down. Okay, you can't shoot anything, you're fine. You took damage, you're going to explore to here. What are these? We have Ambles, and Catachan Devil. Oh, oh, that looks fun. Can we name it? No. Okay, that is something we don't want to be near. The Amble is an ape-like Xenos species native to the desert death world of Luther McIntyre 9, which has spread throughout the Imperium of Man, presumably as a result of failed attempts at domestication. They are a subterranean race able to move through ice, sand or rock at speed and prone to excavating long tunnels as homes. Rending, increased damage. Regeneration. Oh, good. And the Catachan Devil. Native to the death world, Catachan. The devil is a scorpion-like in appearance with a long segmented body ending in a poisonous barbed tail. A full-grown devil can reach up to 30 meters in length, with the 60 legs of a mature fiddler, allowing it to move at great speed through all terrain. Once it's upon its prey, it will either shred it with its claws or stun its barb before consuming it. I think it might do some serious damage to my troops, if I'm honest. Okay, it's ran away. Oh god, they're swarming. Okay, they just did a lot of damage. Did 5 damage. Okay, this squad is going to get wiped out. We need to retreat. We need to retreat. Okay, we're going to have over here a power plant, a refectory, and a refectory. And over here we can actually carry on with there, acquire this tile over here, and put some dormitories down for some more people. Okay, so you shoot that. You move up to here and shoot them. You move to there. Oh no, you can't get far enough away, can you? And shoot them as well. Bugger? I think my chapter's being annihilated. Yep, they went for the injured ones. Oh. Dormitories. Though each battle brother receives his own personal cell, those members of a chapter who do not directly enforce the will of the Emperor share communal quarters spread across the fortress monastery. Support staff, including servants, nurses and technicians, call these dark dormitories home. Pull back. Pull forwards. Pull across. Can we make another squad? We are. 50 per time. Using a lot of resources. Okay, let's go for assault marines. Marines that produce heroes as well as generate influence, increase loyalty. Okay, do that. They're still moving in. Oh, good. Level up. What? Level 3. Oh, God. Move to there. Okay, we need to gun these things down. They're wiping out my troops. One down. They are very heavily armoured. They're taking a lot of hits. They're taking an awful lot of hits. This is a death world. It's very deathy. Oh god. Hopefully you can shoot at that one. Oh, I hate seeing Space Marines fall. Sometimes, depending on the faction. Pull back. Pull back. Okay, you're going to try and heal. You're going to try and heal. You're going to shoot that one. We're pulling back. We're beating nothing. hasty exit at best, I guess. Oh no! How are they doing so much? I'm losing squads. Okay, Reclusium will... We're not going to learn about that one. Retreat! Okay, my squads are all now huddled around this, healing up. We have a 4th squad holding the door here. Let's grab the captain. They're building 2 refectories. They're grabbing another tile. Let's also grab that one there. There are 4 squads. And we're being destroyed. Oh my god, they just absorb everything. Okay, there's only one left in this squad. Good! Oh god, they're trying to take out my Fortress of Redemption. Yeah, it could take the damage. And they're not doing enough to kill too many Marines on this one. Good, good. We will win. Build up and grow. Fire. Still not dead. Okay, that one's gone. This squad's almost fully healed. This weakened squad. This squad is badly damaged. Just one level 3 getting there. The population is growing at least, so we have a spare person. This refectory. Shoot that. Advance. Shoot them. One down. Okay, good. Advance. Advance. So we have 5 squads on the field with another squad on its way, I think. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, 5 squads on the field, another squad on its way. We can start exploring and murdering. Captain, amid the fire and thunder of the front lines, Space Marine captains set a peerless example to their brothers as they carve down one enemy after another. Each captain is a skilled warrior, a veteran of hundreds of battles who has slain whole armies of foes during his celebrated career. Also, we're going back to this base stuff. As you can see here, each one you build is like a little segment. So like a segment over here, you can see a segment over here, and the last one will cover the final area. That's why this one you can see a bit here and here. It's not finished because it's only 2. A full set of 3 makes a full completed tile, which looks significantly different. Anyway, let's finish this off. My god. Just die. We have lost so many Marines to these things. I am not a fan of ambles. They're worse than Orks. Okay, let's grab orbital scan. That'll be useful. We can use requisition to scan the map. So it's not going well. At all. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, they survive being punched in the face. Shoot it. Okay, you heal up. You advance. You advance. You advance. So there's a Catachan devil over here somewhere. Okay, you're still healing. We own that. This is being done. We need 2 more turns. You're healing. Okay, you're going to go that way. You're going to go this way. You can go over here and have a look. So 2 squads are healing. We don't want to recruit anyone else, so that's going to be asking us all the time whether we're going to want to do that. That's annoying, but fine. 2 squads are healing. We're in the corner. Orbital scan. A Space Marine chapter commonly possesses an entire fleet of ships, ranging from tiny Thunderhawk gunships to massive strike cruisers. On Gladius Prime, the chapter fleet was decimated by the warp storm. Only one ship survives, swinging around the planet in a low erratic orbit. Yet, for sufficiently important targets, the Tech Marine and Servitor crews will focus all its sensors on the planet's surface. So for 20 cost, we can just do this and scan. And find a Catachan Devil Lair, which spawns them. Oh, look, another one. What's in the middle? Oh, more ambles. Okay, we need some heavier weaponry. Okay, you're going to advance to there and have a look. Oh, God, Enslavers. So Enslavers, for those who don't know, during the War in Heaven, which tells that the Old Ones engineered new warp-sensitive species to defeat the Satan. Basically, the Old Ones fought the Necrons, or the Satan, and when they used their new warp species, the Enslavers came through. And as the name implies, enslaved a few things. They're massively powerful, hungry, evil demons. And they do significant damage. This squad's almost completely gone already. How's this squad injured? So we're in a bit of trouble down here. We might lose all the squads. We might have to pull back. As you can see here, look at this. All 3 are built. You now have spires. The ancient Gothic spires, which look amazing. I love the spires of this game. I love the spires of all the games when they actually do it correctly. Anyway, I have been the FallenShogun. This has been damaged. And this has been Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. There will be a few more on this. We'll see how it goes. And it'll probably be a one-off first impression after I've played some. A first impression with some actual, you know, gameplay involved. Anyway, I have been the FallenShogun. Ciao for now, people. Bye-bye.